Okay. So, yes, Abdulaziz, before we start, let me ask you about last lesson. Do you remember what did we study?
Yes.
Yeah, what did we study?
Uh, uh,
Yeah,
to grammar past continuous to use it to
okay.
uh, and vocabulary.
Yes,
Just
accidents. Yes, accidents and injuries or first aid, right? Do you remember what should you do if you, la qaddar Allah, if you cut your finger?
yes, I know.
What should you do?
Get some clothes and some comfort.
Yes, and try to press your finger to stop bleeding. Like, what should you do if a bee stings you? If a bee stings you, what should you do?
Uh, Maybe cream or ice.
Yes. Should you plaster it?
No.
No. Yes, you can put ice or uh, yes until you see a doctor. Right. So this is what you studied last lesson. So today, inshallah, Abdulaziz, we need to focus on the grammar focus of unit 10, past continuous. Past continuous. If I ask you, Abdulaziz, what were you doing before starting this lesson? What
Yeah.
were you doing before starting this lesson? Were you
So,
sleeping?
in my bedroom.
I know. So were you sleeping?
In the bed.
Okay. So I was, you can say like this, I was relaxing on my bed. I was playing computer games. I was reading a book. I was
Mm-hmm.
watching a TV, for example. So what is this past continuous? So past continuous, we use it to express something you were doing at certain time in the past. Again, use past continuous for what? To express something were in progress at certain time in the past. Another example.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing last night at 9 o'clock? Again,
Uh,
what were you doing last night at 9 o'clock? Yes.
I played games.
So I was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I
Was
was
playing
playing,
it.
yes, I was playing games. You can say I was shopping, مثلا. Okay. I was having my dinner, for example,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is past
Right.
continuous. Past continuous means was or were plus verb plus ing. Like I was sleeping, I was playing, I was reading, and so on. So what should we do, Abdulaziz, now? Listen to a conversation between Jason and her friend Rachel. What happened to Jason? Number the injuries in the list in the order you hear them. Again, what should you do? Number the injuries in the list in the order you hear them, right? So here the injuries: a broken arm, a bee sting, a cut on his head, an eye injury, an eye injury. Put them in the order you hear them. Ready to listen?
Okay.
Yeah, let's listen. Listening?
Recording 2. I'm just phoning to say that I'm really sorry, but I can't meet you for lunch today.
Oh, that's a shame. Are you okay? What happened?
Well, it's a long story. Marco and I were walking home from work through the park on Friday afternoon.
Yes?
I was walking along when I felt something sting my hand. I've never been stung by a bee before, and I'm telling you, it really hurt.
Oh dear. but...
Well, it wasn't just the pain. As I was standing there, my hands started to become swollen and red. And then I started to feel a bit dizzy and breathless.
Oh no.
Marco realised that I was allergic to the sting and called an ambulance. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I went to hospital and they gave me something and I was fine.
That's good. But...
Well, I was fine at that point, and then we left the hospital. It was quite late by this time, so we decided to get the bus home.
Okay. Good idea.
Yes, but while we were waiting at the bus stop, something flew into my eye. A piece of dirt or something. Well, it was really painful, and I couldn't see anything, and my eye became swollen. And as we were still outside the hospital, we went back in.
That was lucky.
Yes, except, well, the nurses sorted my eye out, and after about an hour we left. Again. Of course, it was really late, and I was tired, and on the way out, I fell over on the pavement outside the hospital and, well, ended up in hospital again.
With...
With a broken arm.
What? You broke your arm? That's terrible. I can't believe it.
Okay. So, what's the first incident, Ya Abdulaziz, according to the story? Abdulaziz, are you following?
B.
A bee sting. Yes, right. What is the second one?
D.
An eye injury. Yes, that's right. What's the next one?
Broken arm.
Broken. What do you think of this man, Abdulaziz? Is it?
It's weird.
Yeah, it's horrible, right? Yeah, it's
Yes.
unlucky, man. 3 incidents in around 2 hours. And subhanallah, this very bad mismatch. So what should we do? Listen again and answer the questions, right? So now read the questions before you listen again. So where was Jason when the bee stung him? What did Marco do after the bee stung Jason and why? Where was Jason when something flew into his eye? What did he do then? How did he break his arm? So let's listen again and please focus on the answers of each question. Ready? Ready, Abdulaziz?
Okay.
Yes, let's see.
Unit 10, Recording 2.
I'm just phoning to say that I'm really sorry, but I can't meet you for lunch today.
Oh, that's a shame. Are you okay? What happened?
Well, it's a long story. Marco and I were walking home from work through the park on Friday afternoon.
Yes?
I was walking along when I felt something sting my hand. I've never been stung by a bee before, and I'm telling you, it really hurt.
Oh dear, but...
Well, it wasn't just the pain. As I was standing there, my hands started to become swollen and red. And then I started to feel a bit dizzy and breathless.
Oh no.
Marco realised that I was allergic to the sting and called an ambulance. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I went to hospital and they gave me something and I was fine.
Yes. So I think, Abdulaziz, you can answer questions 1 and 2. Where was Jason when the bee stung him?
To go work. I will go to work.
Yes, he is walking home after work. He's walking home after work. What did Mark do after the bee stung Jason and why?
Go to
He
ambulance.
called what? He called the ambulance.
Yes.
Why?
It is more strong and
Okay. Because
it's
Jason,
read too much.
yes, because he realized that Jason is allergic to bee sting, and he was dizzy. He was feeling dizzy and breathless. So it's urgent for him. Okay. So now the next incident, listen.
That's good. But
Well, I was fine at that point, and then we left the hospital. It was quite late by this time, so we decided to get the bus home.
okay, good idea.
Yes, but while we were waiting at the bus stop, something flew into my eye. A piece of dirt or something. Well, it was really painful, and I couldn't see anything, and my eye became swollen. And as we were still outside the hospital, we went back in.
That was lucky.
Yes, except, well, the nurses sorted my eye out, and after about an hour we left. Again. Of course, it was really late, and I was tired, and...
Yes. So I think, Abdulaziz, we can answer 3, 4. Where was Justin when something flew into his eye?
The bus.
Yes, he was standing at the bus stop. He was waiting for the bus. What did he do then?
Get to ambulance.
He went back to the hospital. He went back to the hospital because they were just outside the hospital. Right? The last question, listen.
And on the way out, I fell over on the pavement outside the hospital and, well, ended up in hospital again.
With...
With a broken arm.
What? You broke your arm? That's terrible. I can't believe it.
Yes. Now, how did he break his arm, Abdulaziz?
Felt.
He fell, yes, he fell over the platform. What does mean platform?
رضيع.
الرصيف يعني platform. or sidewalk. هذا الرصيف اللي بنمشي عليه. Okay, sidewalk or platform. Right. Okay, would you like to listen again?
No.
Right. So this is the past continuous, ya Abdulaziz. We use the past continuous to describe a story. What happened? You know, especially when you have two actions happen at the same time. Okay, so here, let's focus on this. So let's focus on the grammar box. Look at the verbs in the bold in the sentences below. Which ones are the past continuous or past simple? Which ones are past continuous? Focus on this. Which one? Here, ya Abdulaziz, we have two actions, two tenses. One in the past simple and one in the past continuous. The first one, I was walking along. I was walking along. When I was walking along. When I felt something sting my hand. Which one past simple and which one past continuous? Past continuous.
First thing, continuous.
Exactly. Was plus ing. The second one, past simple. Okay, past simple. So I was sleeping when my dad called. Okay, or when my phone rang, for example. معنى الكلام ايه؟ ان كان شيء اهو مستمر في امان الله، فجأة مستمر، فجأة شيء تاني خرب عليه، عطله. So the first one اللي كان مستمر ده يكون past continuous. طب اللي عطله the other action past simple. Okay, this past simple and this one past continuous. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, another example. As خلي بالك as دي زي while بالضبط. عندما as a while I was standing there my hand started to become swollen and red. Again, as you see. So, past continuous and the second one past simple. طيب, another one, while. خلي بالك هم الكي ووردز يا عبد العزيز. خلي بالك Yes, okay. So while we were waiting, something flew into my eye.
Okay, found this.
Yes. So now, I think you can complete this now. Choose the right one. Choose the correct tense to complete the rules. The background situation in a story.
ايش يعني
background situation يعني كيف الحادث حصل. background situation.
past simple.
No. past continuous. لما أقول لك
ماضي
مثلا while.
مستمر.
Yes, ماضي مستمر. لما أقول لك while I was driving home from school blah 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 blah. والله لما كنت راجع من المدرسة وبعدين أكمل اللي حصل. يبقى نقول while I was driving, while I was sleeping. يبقى اللي جاي كله حصل امتى؟ لما كنت نايم أو بعد ما كنت نايم أو لما كنت سايق. Okay, so we use this background situation. Right. The second one, we use the past simple or past simple to describe the main events of the story. The main events of the story. The main event يعني الله يفتح عليك past simple. يعني أبدأ القصة بماضي مستمر وأبدأ أكمل بعد كده past simple. طيب تعال نشوف here start يا عبد العزيز. What should we do? Try to complete these stories. Here we have three short stories or two short stories. What should you do? Use the verb in brackets in the past simple or past continuous. خلينا نحل number one مع بعض. يلا. As I
was driving to
Excellent.
the house last week, I heard a fly look around. It was really annoying.
I heard, right? A fly buzzing around. It was annoying. Try to kill it. I tried to catch it when I took my eyes off the road. If I tried, yes. And my car was wrecked, but I think the fly escaped without any injuries. Escaped. هربت يعني. هربت الفلاي ما عملناش حاجة. يبقى as I was driving to my friend's house last week, إيه اللي حصل? I heard أهو كمل. Can you complete the second one?
Okay. While I was driving home a couple of weeks ago, nearly stepped into the road in the front of my car. Luckily, he didn't, and we avoided accident. The following week, on my way home, I saw the man again as I was waving at him, lost control of my area, and I crashed into the traffic light. Later.
Hey, the first one, while
I was driving.
I was driving. And of course, don't forget to drop E. Number 6.
So.
I saw. Excellent. As I
was waving.
Was waving. Bravo. What does it mean was waving?
يلوح.
أيوة. I lost control and car and
crashed.
Let me clap for you, عبد العزيز. Let me clap for you. Well done. أحسنت. طيب. Let's listen and check, please. Listen to the two stories and check. 10.3.
10. Recording 3. 1.
As I was driving to a friend's house last week, I heard a fly buzzing around my car. It was really annoying me, so I decided to try and kill it. I was trying to catch it when I took my eyes off the road and hit a tree. My car was wrecked. But I think the fly escaped without any injuries.
2.
So I think here we have one mistake. Number 3,
Yes.
I tried. You should say I was trying.
ايدي صح؟
I was trying. I
ليه؟
was
ليه حطينا was؟
I was trying يعني كان بيحاول. I was trying to catch it when I took. تلاحظ بعدها when.
يعني ما له دخل يعني من واي هذول.
when في one يا عبد العزيز when أهو. لاحظ
when.
بعدها when at the end of the line. So I was trying to catch it when ده اللي حصل بعدها اهو. I took my eyes off the road and hit a tree. Right? يعني اللي حصل خبط في الشجرة دي لما كان بيحاول to catch the fly. Okay? طيب the second story.
While I was driving home a couple of weeks ago, a man nearly stepped into the road in front of my car. Luckily, he didn't, and we avoided an accident. The following week, on my way home, I saw the man again. As I was waving at him, I lost control of my car and crashed into the traffic lights.
Yes, no mistakes here, right? Yes, well done. طيب, Abdulaziz, now please complete these sentences using past continuous to make true for you. Make them true for you. But here use past continuous only. I once had an accident when I لا قدر الله. I once had an accident when I
الآن.
Yes.
هذه اللي قبل بس سمبل ولا؟
Yes. Use past continuous. هو قال لك استخدم past continuous.
when I was using phone.
Okay. Or when I was driving to Khubar, for example. طيب. When I left the house today, إيه اللي حصل? When I left the house today,
my sister was
yes, perfect.
was playing.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. طيب. 3. I met when I blah blah blah.
I met when.
For example, I met my teacher when I
my
was
teacher when I was going to the masjid.
Exactly. طيب, one evening a while ago, one evening a while ago, one evening a while ago يعني في ليلة فترة قريبة I
one evening
anything.
I was studying.
Yes, I was exercising on the beach, blah blah blah. I saw my uncle, for example. طيب, at 8 o'clock this morning. At 8 o'clock this morning. إيه اللي حصل? At 8 o'clock this
I was
morning.
very surprised when I was
أي.
when I at
No.
8.
I mean, yes, number 5. At 8 o'clock this morning.
I was eating.
Yes, I was having my dinner. I was sleeping. I was reading a book, anything. طيب, I was really surprised when
when my father was take me taking me in the zoo.
Okay, so I was really surprised when I was going to the zoo, as you mentioned. Right. So please, let's go to 156. for further practice how to use present continuous or past continuous, sorry. 156 here. Okay, again, this is past continuous, as I told you. This is the timeline showing how we use past continuous. Okay, this is really important. Yes, now, choose practice one. If you no need to read for further practice, Abdulaziz, let's please answer practice one. Read the sentence and choose the right answer.
He was driving to work when a dog ran out from his car.
Perfect. Ran out in front of his car. Yes.
I
Two.
was meeting my old secretary as I got on the bus.
No. No.
Alex Sereni I met.
Yes.
ومتى أعرف Alex وكذا؟
I met. As بعد as دايما as أخت وايل زي ما قلت لك, as I told you. So as I was getting. يبقى I met. I met my older friend.
Okay.
يعني معناه ان older هو اللي عطلني.
يعني وايل تجي بعد الكلمة عندي.
على طول yes past continuous. As I was getting on the bus.
Okay, the lights on where we're going out when we got we're going.
No, the lights suddenly went out. يعني طفل اللمبات فجأة. When خلي بالك وين اهو. When ايه كنا بنعمل ايه؟ We're cooking dinner. We're cooking dinner. Okay. This one. We're cooking dinner. So the lights suddenly went out.
Okay,
when we went. Yes. Type 4.
While we were waiting in the creek.
Yes, in the queue. Queue يعني طابور أو صف يعني. While we were waiting in the queue. إيه اللي حصل؟
Pushing past us.
Yes, someone pushed us. Someone pushed us. Type 5.
She was getting some money out of the bag. She dropped her phone.
Exactly, she dropped her phone. Type 6. خلي بالك while في النص.
I broke my leg while
exactly.
I was playing.
Perfect. Well done, Abdulaziz. Now, this is the last question. Complete the conversation with the correct form of the verb. I think you can do this as homework. This is really easy. Alhamdulillah, you can manage how to use past continuous. So let's go to the again to filling L, vocabulary. Vocabulary focus, page 90. Page 90. What does mean feeling L, ya Abdulaziz? Feeling L.
feel نفس معناها.
Yes. اللي يعني sick.
شعور طبيعي.
أيوة. feeling L لما أقول لك I can't go to school today. Why? Because I am feeling ill. والله حاسس إني تعبان. I am feeling ill. Okay? So means what? Here, in this part, we need to focus on health problems. Health problems. مشاكل صحية. Right? But before we start, Ya Abdulaziz, dirt is good for you. Do you agree or not?
No.
أكيد. Dirt is good for you?
No.
طيب خلينا نشوف. هتغير رأيك بعد شوي. خلينا نشوف. Okay? هنا look. Which of the phrases in the box might say in these situations? Okay? For example, you've got a cold, you have eaten something bad, you fall over. Okay? Oh. You have got a cold, you have eaten something bad, you fall over. What would you say? What would you say? Here, I've got a really bad cold. When you go to the hospital and doctor asked you, for example, what's wrong with you? خير سلامات. انت على طول هتقول له ايه؟ I've got a really bad cold. والله عندي زكام شديد. Okay? Or I've got toothache. Toothache. What does mean toothache?
سلام.
Yes. Or I've got a headache. والله عندي صداع شديد. Or I've got a sore throat. عندي احتقان بالحلق. أو I feel sick. I feel sick يعني means all my body hurts. يعني جسمي كله تعبني. مش عارف بالضبط الوجع فيه. I feel sick. حاسس إن أنا مش مظبوط. طيب. I've got an earache. What does mean an earache?
تعب.
ألم بالأذن. earache. طيب. I've got a stomach ache. What does mean stomach ache?
ألم في المعدة.
بالضبط في البطن. طيب. Another one. I keep sneezing. What does mean sneezing?
يعبس أو يكح.
أيوة يعني على طول عطس مستمر. Another one, my arm or my leg or my eye hurts. يعني هذه والله دراعي يؤلمني، عيني تؤلمني، رجلي يؤلمني كده. Or you can say I've got a fever. What does mean a fever?
ذكر.
لا fever اللي عندي حمى يعني عندي حرارة.
صح.
I am got to be sick. I am going to be sick. I am going to be sick. شكل همرض. I am going to be sick. Another one, I've got a cough. What does mean a cough?
كحة.
Yes. Oh, the last one, my temperature is about 40. My temperature, yes, تقريبا حرارة 40 يعني means he has fever. He has got a fever. Right? طيب. Now يا عبد العزيز ركز معايا هنا. Which ones do we use with verb have got? Which ones do two verbs do we use word sick? Again. Which ones do we use the verb have got? مين اللي خدنا معاهم have got؟ أي أمراض؟
toothache.
Yes, I've got toothache, I've got headache, I've got sore throat, I've got earache, I've got stomach ache, I've got cold, I've got fever, I've got cough. يعني تقريبا معظمهم, most of them I've got. Okay? طب also you can say has got. لو أتكلم عن صاحبي مثلا أقول he has got a toothache, he has got a headache, he has got a sore throat. Okay? Or Eric, for example. طيب. Which two verbs do we use with the word sick? Sick. إيه الفعلين اللي بستخدمهم مع sick؟ I feel sick. I feel sick. I feel sick. ينفع تقول I have got sick?
No.
No. You can say I feel sick. والله حاسس إني تعبان. أو ممكن تقول be sick. يعني أقول I am sick. Be here means verb to be. He is sick أو he feels sick. Okay, عبد العزيز? So far so good?
Yes.
طيب, now, what should we do? Please, Abdul Aziz, here all these health problems, use them for spelling. Complete the sentence with appropriate words from exercise 1. I give you 1 minute. Please complete the sentences with the verbs from exercise 1. Number 1, for example. I have got a after listening to that loud music.
Eric.
Yes, I have got an Eric. An Eric. You write an Eric. An Eric. Can you complete, please?
I think that fish I ate must be really sick.
Okay. I
Sick
think that
بهذا.
fish late was bad. I feel really sick. Yes, you are right. Sick.
She feels very hot. I think she is about 50 degrees of fever. Fever.
She's got a fever. Yes.
I have got. Can't say very well.
I think sorry
هذه
Abdulaziz we are
إيريك.
Eric yes we
إيه.
are mistaken على فكرة. Number one I've got a after listening to loud music. A headache.
هذيك.
صدعت من الصوت العالي ده. لكن هنا an Eric.
Eric.
Yes. Eric. Yes you are right. طيب يلا 5. هاتشو. I can't stop.
ايش كان اسمها؟ snoozing أو
Sneezing. Yes, sneezing. I can't stop
Sneezing.
sneezing. Yeah.
Can't speak very loud because I have got sick لا. في واحد I have got sick أو شيء كذا.
Sore throat.
إيه.
sore throat. عندي احتقان بالحلق. I can't speak loudly. مش قادر أتكلم صوت عالي. طيب. 7.
My arm broke a lot. I think it is broken. I need to look my arm is
No, hurts.
hurts.
يؤلمني كثير. Hurts. طيب, the next one.
I need to go to the
dentist.
اسمها ذي
toothache. Yes.
toothache.
هي يا عبد العزيز خلي بالك كلمة إك لحالها يعني ألم يعني تعب. لما أقول شوف الاسم العضو قبلها أقول toothache بألم في العضو ده. backache بألم في ظهري. earache ألم في أذني. head ألم في راسي اللي بنسميه صداع headache. فاهم؟ So anything you can use the name of this part plus egg. Okay, Abdulaziz. So, inshallah, in our next class, we should focus on reading and answer this question. Dirt is good for you. You will answer, you should know the answer in our next lesson, inshallah. So, we should complete Unit 10 بأمر Rabbil Alameen in our next class. Okay? Thanks a lot, Abdulaziz. Stay safe, take care, have a nice weekend. Thank you.